guy.
Oh,
It's about time yesawa tukirire.
The Red Seat, mid-morning to Kone, every Wednesday, sawa mukaga to 1 p.m.
Gloria is dating a guy who is 6 years younger than him.
Describe Gloria.
Dating a baby. Yeah, she's dating a baby.
Yeah.
So it leads me to the question: is age gap very important when it comes to dating? Omuntu go dating mweno kubanga mwesinga emyaka emeka. But also society teaches us that abachala women are supposed to date men that are older than them.
Yeah.
But abasajja abali older than them probably tebaliwo.
Yeah.
And you know what they say, love is blind. So
Yeah.
for Gloria's case, people are saying relationship
Gloria
no Gloria
Gloria Buji tasapagala
relationship
mwala
taking
mwana
kuwangala mbusimayi bichi. So a woman is not supposed to date a man who she's older than over.
Anti kati cholina okumanya kiri kimu webagamba older tebategeeza physicality mweje mumanyi. They simply mean a man
mature.
Cateris paribus, other factors remaining constant.
Ceteris.
Mukulu ndi mu Jamaica.
Cateris ojja kulimba bali abegombi. Tojja tulimba. Oyo wakusanga nga tomanyi
But Henry, do you know that
abayiseewo.
there is this saying of you can date an older man naye nga muto mu bwongo and then you date a young one nga mukulu mu bwongo, so it depends.
Problem weri wabadde weri gye mbalengeeza ko gamba.
Yes.
Bakitwala nti other factors remaining constant. Omusajja akusinga obuto abatalina financial muscle.
Aishi ya
Let me tell you this. What is the capability of a man to marry?
wali
His
abasajja
finances
bakulu nga
simple.
baavu
Anti
ng'omutalina
kyetugamba,
ssente
anti yengambe
n'atalina
bakitwala bwe
ssente.
batyo. Let me tell you this. Do you know that a mature a young man who is 26 nga si omu company is viewed in society as mature?
Yes,
So that
that's
man
what I
can
said.
date
Can marry anybody and
30-year-old
nobody will complain.
woman.
Yes, and nobody will complain.
No.
As
Oyo
long-
aba ayagala bwana buto bwa
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this.
nga nabo.
For example, how old is our CEO? He's in his early 40s. Obadde okimanyi nga people take him to be 60. Eriyo abantu bosangeyo. Nagamba, because he's big. Bamulaba nga munene nnyo mu society abantu
Abikoze ebintu
So
abikoze
do you
muto.
think that he would go for a woman who is 60 years old?
As long
Or
as
50 because he has money?
let me tell you this. He's viewed as a mature man. Era gw'amarinze nabagamba yawasizza minisita gundi.
Mbadde
Anyway.
Let's take an example.
tutambule bwe tuti. Pamela, after you please.
Me, I think a man will always be a man.
Regardless
Then-
of the age.
No, regardless of the age. No, I don't mean regardless of the age. There's a certain age bracket. Or a man, as long as a woman is more mature than a man. Yeah? A man will always, the statement I want to make is a man will always play his age.
Okay.
So if you're looking at a different age bracket and maturity compared to the age bracket,
Yes.
then it could make some sense. For instance, if a woman is 60 years, or let's say 50 years, and then she goes for like a 50-year-old man, that man is considered mature enough to date this woman. But if you are a girl of 26 and you're dating a guy of 20, now that's a problem because he's going to act his age. He's 20
that
years
makes
old.
sense.
He's not ready. He's still testing the waters and all
we
that.
see on social media, we know our friends, people that are close to us in society. Omwala omuto nafunayo omusajja nga mukulu nnyo and people like bananga omuwala ayagala ba sugar daddy. Yeah, then ne mulaba omuvubuka omuto naye nafunayo omukyalo omukulu. Ne bagamba bannanga omwana tayagala
Ayagala
kola
sugar
yasirwala ba sugar mami. Question is why? I want us to enlighten the bazinyi about this zino. Why is age important?
Waliwo
Yes.
kitakolera sense nga temuli mu bracket yemu kati emyaka gino mwe mugibala bulala. Somebody who is 30 and 45 tulaba nti waliwo gap ya 15 years abo abantu bategeera kyekimu.
Yeah?
30 and 45 abantu bategeera kyekimu. Kati 20 between 2018 okimanya aba 18 ne 22.
Yes.
Before you reach 25 from 18 balina bracket nabo gye balimu tebannategeera. Kati from 25 awo nawo omuntu abaakuze kyanditegedde nga alina emyaka 5 kyategeera nga alina 25.
Nga muwala oba mulenzi?
Noba mulenzi kimuyambako wali for experience. Kati abawala bo problem gye baba nabo
Yes.
nti tukitwala nti bakaddiwa mangu.
Yeah,
Naddala
which is
omubiri
true.
which is
Which
true.
is true. You're right, yeah.
Omubiri gw'abaana bazadde biki. Kati nze nakugamba nalina omuwala eyannimba alina emyaka 26 nga yalina 36 nalaba national IDs nga yabeera dde emutukula ekirungi yalina nti yali tazaala
ayinza okuba
Yenkomo,
yakola
eyali ta-
national ID nga yaddanga
Nedda-
yalina gy'alaga
nedda namala ne muzula
ayagala emyaka gikulu.
namala ne muzula ne baganda be ne bambuulira namala ne nzula bayo jasi yali tazaala
Bambi.
kati mutazaala bwe nga mumpi mweru
yasigala
nga ayina engeri omubiri gye
Bulungi.
gwasigala intact
Yes.
ng'omala mwetegereza nnyo mpumi eno nga
Yeah,
yakakaliza
okay but honestly yeah lwaki emyaka giri important mu relationship abantu abasinga bakibuusa amaaso and abantu abasinga they are in situations that they cannot jump out
nze
of.
ku basajja
Yeah.
kyemmanyi finance zokka ze baali balowooza nti omuntu omuto taba nazo because 23 wakamala university wakafuna omulimu tonawezaawo sente naye singa obadde oba osuubula oba wagwamu sente za jjajjaawo teri mukazi akulema gwe kyayinza okukulemera oyinza okutwala society mbwe eri mu kweyogeza
Yes.
naye nga nze nkugambye nti oba ne sente teri n'abantu bennyini tebajja kukunenya
No.
bamanyi nti oyo buli kimu akisobola nze nkubuulira
Chacha, let me tell you, there are people who have been in relationships. The man has a lot of money, but the
Yeah.
woman will walk away.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, because the man is maybe immature in
Yes.
the way
Yeah.
that he behaves.
and
Yeah,
he will
But-
not grow up oyo newokola otya he will remain that
No,
Now
but then
you see the reason why it's always important for a woman to have a man that's older than her, because the woman looks up to the man
Exactly.
for direction,
Yes.
for,
Yes.
for advice,
Yes.
for comfort, for
Yes.
provision.
Yes.
So we are looking up to him, and if he's younger than us and we are thinking far ahead of him, because us as women we think faster,
Yeah.
we think way ahead. If I am let's say 26 and the guy I am dating is 28 years old, that relationship fine, it will work, but at a certain point, maybe let's say 5 years down the road,
Yeah.
we shall be two different people, because that guy is still young for me. The way he reasons is not going to match the way I reason. The things that he wants at my age,
But
at
Pamela-
26, I am looking for marriage. At 28, he's trying out things.
Yeah.
At 28, he's thinking about his maybe career. You're looking about getting pregnant. I want to have a kid. By
Yes.
time my biological
Bw'aba
clock is clicking.
financially
So
stable
we
byonna aba
want,
abirowooza.
we want different things at different times. No, even with age. Even
Nendako,
if a man-
Mr. Henry waali awo kikyolowooza kati mbunga kwana ojja kuba mbojja kuba mbu wakuze nnyo maybe experience nti have seen that
Yeah.
physically happening naye nga ebintu saa zino Mr. Henry waaba musiru saawa zino nga waali awo ku 28
Aba
zoba
taliko.
oba 30 ze era bw'ajja okuba ne mwana mu etaano
Henry,
ne mu
that's what
ataano
I
Do you
say.
think Mr. Henry right now?
ate munkozesa nga
No,
example
to where I was-
Munesonyiwe.
Do you think Mr. Henry, like 28, 30 years, is ready to settle down and marry with
Yes,
you?
he can
bulungi
be
nnyo
settled.
bulungi nnyo
He can.
era nga bw'alowooza kati
Is-
mutayagala
no, when I say ready, I mean the way a 20,
Owulira
let's say
firimu gy'agize ono
26
ditata nga bwe
year
ndowooza
old or a
akisebo
27-year-old will be ready to settle down.
Yes,
If
he
Mr.
can.
Henry meets a 27-year-old girl and he's, let's say, 29 or 30 years, he's not in a rush as she's in a rush. Because for her, she's looking at her.
Pamela, for me, I feel like, I think first of all, we know together, right? Even if the man is older, obanga gwe you're younger, you can find an old man. Nenga thinking capacity ya bana bato nnyo.
ne old woman
Ne
ng'alowooza
old woman
birala.
naye ng'alowooza ng'omwana omuto. But then there is this young boy nga ye obwongo bwe bukulu waliwo bana nga yakula ne mama ye yekka ng'ayagala kukola family ye nga ye you get nga talina taata ayagala yeezimbe ne mukyala we nga we yalaba mama we like you know then we have couples abavudde mu ssomero nga baana bato
Yes.
nga up to now they are still together
yeah
you get
yeah
You see,
Nenga they
you-
grew up together,
You
like-
people
The
don't-
question
don't
we're asking
understand
during the
difference.
conversation, Pamela, a minute. The question we're asking is, Rachi, why is it important for you to pay attention to age, the difference between you and your partner in a relationship? Later on, we're going to talk about what age gap is acceptable. We've seen people dating, angomu, asingako ku munno obukulu. The society teaches us that it's usually supposed to be omusajja
man
who
older.
is older than
You
a
see,
woman.
the-
But
the-
we also have
the
women who
Chacha-
are older than men,
Yes,
and the
Chacha-
relationships are working.
Chacha started
Yes.
with the issue of the generational gap.
Yeah,
Yeah?
waliwo gap ng'eri so
That
vast
gap is very important, especially with women, men, or okay, vice versa. But then it works more the other reverse way of a woman, a man. There's a generational gap where you feel like you're dating your father.
Auntie, that's when
Oh, yeah.
that's when somebody is 15 years older. But this age of 4, 5, a difference of 6, 2, there is
But then-
15. There's somebody you're not meeting. Eh? So you're 45.
But also-
about
But
to reach
Henry, do you know
menopause,
that-
and
Yes.
the guy is 30. That's a big range. But you're 26. guy is 23.
Kati how
You're
come?
almost the same.
Yes,
How
yeah,
come
man.
there is a time when parents nga bebafunira abaana baabwe abasajja wali alabyeko omuzadde afunira omwana we omwana omuto they always get older men nti abamu abazadde babasiba no
Anti bali baagala balina ssente, abazadde bali baagala ssente.
wali eno n'abaavu these days ng'ayagala just omwana amuviire ku lujja nga they are not thinking about this mwana's thing
Yes,
omwana
yes.
ayinza zaalira ku lujja
Yes,
omwana
those
nga ayinza
things.
okudiba
But then also let's understand something. A woman naturally is born to follow.
yeah true
That's why she needs a man she can respect and follow.
Yeah.
The reason why many relationships zirinanga age gap sinene nnyo omukyala atuukanga wakibuli. And then also remember we come from a society where before ng'omukyala tanakufuna detacha, let's say you're dating Siyama, yeah? The age gap is not huge, but trust me, she's dated men that are way older than you. You understand? I'm giving you an example.
Last
Society-
scene ye najiraba.
Yes,
Last
yes,
scene.
yes.
Hey,
Aye.
let's say webeera. For
Nedda
example,
naawe, ne-
tufune omuvubuka alina emyaka 28
kusibako mu
n'omuwala alina emyaka 22 23. You understand? There are high chances that by 2022 she had been in a relationship with probably somebody who's 35.
yeah
N'atuuka ne bamukola date n'akomawo n'agamba
myaka
kansa.
gye.
She has been with, you see, women look for leaders in a relationship.
Yeah.
She's with you, she wants you to provide for her, but then she wants you to lead as a man.
Yes.
And if you don't come off as a leader, she's not going to respect you.
You come off as immature.
Yeah, she's not
Yeah.
going to respect
Yeah,
you. She
true.
might feel like she loves you, she's attached to you, she's attracted to you, but the respect, tegenda bow.
Yeah.
Because she feels like chokola naye asobola okukola ki?
okikola
Bebo
What
bogamba
a man can do,
oteekamu
man can
empale naye n'ateekamu empale owese wali kona naye
Naye
nawetawali
n'aweta.
n'omugamba tuula wano nagamba ntuulewo nkolewo
njagala
ki.
yimirira
Kankubireko kino.
Yes,
Abantu wolowooza ku 25.
yes.
Kati abasajja abali successful mu bufumbo bwe tulabako nga Bobi Wine baani ng'atabadde muyaaye mu system. Anti kyetugamba nti abantu balowooza nti bwobeera muyaaye bakamiliyoni bonna bawasoba nga bali 26,
Nga bana bato,
25
yes,
because
let's take example.
endowooza gy'olowooza mu 25 ono yafumbirwa
Twala eri nze nafumbirwako.
wafumbirwa.
And then what happened?
Anti kyetugamba it could be the woman who wasn't ready.
You get
Osanga
it?
woman
No.
yali jampe kubanga yabadde ku music ngabo. Ono yali ready by 25. He was down.
Henry,
Settled.
so-
Kutwala abaana ku ssomero.
Ono awaata ekigambo
Which kind of man?
Natasha,
Let's
let's
give-
reverse the tables. Let's say Henry was the older one, yeah, and was the younger one. Who would fight to stay more? It was easy for Henry to walk out, yeah.
yeah true
Then it would have been easy for
But
because men like at a certain age they still have the time, the luxury of the time.
when you're
But
25 above, you think
As a
the
man-
same was where you're going to think at 50, at 40.
no,
Okay,
no,
but,
no,
but
it's
then
not the
also
same.
chenjagala tutegeere in life is experience is very important and it's the
Yes.
best teacher.
Teacher, yeah.
You see, relationships zino zituteeka akaveera ku maaso. You meet Siyama and then you feel like you love her and you try to settle
ana
with
mperako
her.
nyo example wera ku Pamela
Okay, you meet Pamela and you feel like you
Well,
want,
last scene,
oyagala setolinga naye but waliwo ebintu by'atannaba kulaba naye waliwo ebintu by'otannaba kulaba and you see omuntu gy'akoma okukula gy'akoma okwezuula ebintu by'asobola ne by'atakola ki
ne byatasobola
Ditacha, if I subtract 5 years from you now and you become like 35
Sebulime, kwe.
waliwo ebintu bye wali osobola okugumira okitegeera n'obaawo probably akaana ne kakkaabya n'ovuga ekiro genda okukalaba but gy'okoma okukula there's some
Nali
nonsense you
faaki,
can't take
like,
omuntu ne
yeah.
wajja ng'afaanana yesu ogamba agende waaba agenda because you know your values in a
Yeah.
relationship so that tosobola kifuna before you reach a certain age and
Age,
before you
yeah.
experience
Anti kati
Yeah.
baliwo
Yes.
certain critical life decisions eziri critical ng'okufumbira okukola kyebyo tubisala oba obirina mu mutwe nejjasibwa kuba kwewunza kati omuntu nze kyenina problem ye muntu atanaweza 25 emyaka egyo olina engeri gy'ofiringamu ng'akyali tineja engeri gy'ofiringamu ng'akyalina
Tolina
chances
bizibu,
nnyingi
yeah,
tolina
chances
bizibu
nnyingi,
okyali
yeah.
tojja kukubira simu nti tuweerezeko omutwalo
Yes.
but when you're above 25 kati oyingidde 26 oyingidde mmeka ebizibu ebagamba owaana naye bebagamba
Yes.
ne mu society batandika okukola kati gwe Mr. Henry
Ah,
obadde na 26 zemabegakaawo 27 zo ngere bakula wamu ne banimurodi ngere bana kusanga eyo
Nimero
ngo
yaine meka tata.
kaga wemeka nga bana kusanga eyo ngo messing around bajaga misa nono ne bakulabira ddala nga ulina ku reasoning nga bo but before that ngo kyali mu 23 bakakulaba embara okopijjao ozunga awo mbononya mulimu teri yali akunenya nibo tuka 25 kati sesenkugamba nti once a man is 25 oluzala tunenya nnyo zali na Shakib tubanenya lwakuba zali alina sente nesinga zali teyalina sente nyingi ne Shakib tetwandikidde mu lwaki amumali
teyandibadde naye.
No, but Shakib is a mature man.
Anti
He's-
kama
at that age-
but waliwo difference
difference.
era waliwo difference mu age oli ali 40 something onanizo kuba ali mu 30
So as we go for the break, is it a crime for a woman who is
But
old to date a guy
singa
younger
zali
than
teyalina
him?
sente
Yes.
tetwandibanenyeza
Nera
because
Shakib yagamba
Is
kazi mu-
banange? Is it a crime for a woman who is old?
it is not as long as a
It's
man
not a
has
crime anyway.
And what age gap is acceptable in
That's
a
the
relationship?
right-
Mwesingeko
What age
emyaka
gap?
emeka
Ah.
etaano
Tegirina kuba
esatu
mingi nnyo.
10 after the break. Senga Kaomena is tuning. We're going to have her on the call.
Ha.
Atuliyemu. Tova is the red seat.
This is no ordinary discussion. This is the Red Seat mu mid-morning tukone.
Zina. Abawi b'omusolo nsaleesalewo okusasula omusolo asembedde. Sasula omusolo gugerekeddwa ng'ennaku z'omwezi 3 Juni 2025 terunnatuuka. Weewale okuweebwa engassi n'ebibonerezo ebirala ng'osasula mu budde. Tolwawo kikoleko kati kubira URA ku ssimu etali ya kusasulira noti 800 27700 oba ku WhatsApp noti 772 emunnya 0000.
Waliwo ebuuzizaako engeri y'okulaakulanya mu bizinensi yo naye nga tomanyi wakutandikira? Okimanyi tuyinza okuba otuuse ku buwanguzi? Weesabire looni okuva mu Numida ne bakugonnomolako miliyoni za Uganda 10 bwentu. Tuli wamu nammwe abeeyiya nga bamakanika, ababotiiki, abalina ebintu bye mwekolera, aba woteeri, ate ng'okusasula kwangu nnyo. Sasula okuva ku nnaku 15 paka ku nnaku 6. Okulaakulanya bizinensi yo kati kyangu nnyo. Genda ku Play Store wakati onoonye Numida osabe looni yo okulaakulane. Tukubire ku nooti 8 M00 240 oba ku WhatsApp ku 07875649 oba tukyalireko ku mutimbagano gwaffe ogwa www.numida.com. Numida kulaakulanya bizinensi yo.
Bwe tugamba amasannyalaze tutegeeza Easter Monday Festival gye bayise Champanya ku Forest Park e Bulobo nga 20 April. Tuleese pikipiki z'empaka Style Champanya mukeere kwa Bwabuladi olwo tusumulule endongo mujja kugiwulira. King Saha, Spice Diana, Vinka, Crystal Panda, Bruno K, Dax Vibes, Mudra, Tom D, Hasidic Vocals, Breath Tom Tuju, Caesar Bafana, DJ Roger, Winnie Wamami, Queen Nations of Dollar with JPM Tuaresa, Emezi Abantu Abanayaka Kadekamu, Emiliango Jigulawe Sawa Nyezo Kumacha, Tosumwa Kuvuga Amato, Okuvuga Embarasi, Bouncing Castles, Ziplining, and a Champagna System, Biwagidwa Panda Saloon.
Bond 7, fresh look, still extra smooth, not for sale to persons under the age of 18.
Walk into Isbert University City Campus at Conrad Plaza and embrace your passion in IT. Most rewarding and fully accredited cutting-edge diplomas and UBTEB accredited certificates, besides several short courses like CCNA, cybersecurity, data science, cloud computing, AI and Python. Isbert University is renowned for its world-class infrastructure and best teaching skills, thereby ranked among the top 10 in Africa by Times Higher Education UK. For details, visit us at Conrad Plaza in Tebe Road or visit www.isbartuniversity.ac.ug. Isbart University, empowering lives, empowering Uganda, empowering Africa.
Abato, leero tugenda kubala. Emu, tatu, nnya, ttaano. Lero engeri empya ettaano ez'okwagala omwana wo. Woweeza era okuma olususu lw'omwana wo ng'okozesa enkola empya ettaano. Movit Baby Jelly Original okukuza omwana wo. Movit Baby Jelly Aloe Vera okukuma olususu lwa shibubu wo. Movit Baby Jelly Cocoa Butter okubudaabuda pinku wo. Akawoowo ka Movit Baby Jelly akasaamusaamu okukakkanya omwana wo omuto. Ne Movit Baby Jelly Avocado okugonza olususu lwa bujubuju.
Esawa etuuse abanene bakabe, esawa etuuse abagoba bawangule, esawa etuuse hakuna mchezo, esawa etuuse hakuna matata.
sizoni y'omupiira wetuuse yavaawo mpitewo enjovu enaasobola okubikola oba liverpool akitwala ne Man City egamba teri gye kiraga abalala beesibidde mu europa abalala batugamba mu champions league bino byonna osobola obimanya nga bw'owangula mu kitundu ekisembayo ekya sizoni eno ne kagwirawo sports bet kwali ku airtel nyiga star emu85 star 5 star 3 star 2 hash oba ku mtn onyiga sitemu 65 star 4 star 6 star 4 hash oba website ku www.kagwirawo.ug.
Welcome back, the Red Seat. Kuchukumi kama mzabiri, kuoli.
This is no ordinary discussion. This is the Red Seat mo mid-morning tukone.
This hour is coming to you the kind compliments of Cadbury. Don't also forget to get yourself a Movit okuva kuduka now over supermarket. Egulio kumpi. Before the break, we are talking about the importance of age in a relationship. Now, we want to look at which age gap is acceptable. Myaka che mitufu muno jaino okubanga akusinza. Siam, have you ever dated a guy who is younger than you?
Yes, I've ever, but not that younger. Kati omanyi fabala like 2 year mangu, you know, you live home at an early age, you know, parents nyumba yo.
Yes.
And then this guy yali achabera wawe.
Okay.
Like he was not that like younger, naenga achabera maka
Wadi
like
msinga
wawe.
kongeme.
Like 2 years.
Okay.
So like he would come to my place most of the time. Kwa jiki asa agenda
Is
wawe.
the other one I know, the one I saw.
I think.
Last to see.
Nani mga magic touch.
Bana.
Kaza magic yo jaba kubya.
Wamanze nyina gwe manye ukimanye mumanye.
Manye. So munange, so kati nefumbye wakako zika muchefya. So this guy used to come like to my house na bele nga 3 days, 2 days, 3 days, 2 days. Oba yalina houses. Kati ave waka agende wabwe ansinika message angamba sia mami agambye
Mami.
Mami.
His mommy.
Yes.
Mami agambye.
His young man is a mommy's boy.
Because like the mom knew me, like the sisters, like they all know me.
Yes.
Every time we get an issue, mama wakubira and muganda omukulu nakubira.
Can
You
you
know,
imagine?
a lot. Yes. Like mami agambye mbwe chinumya outside mbuno fumbisa butono atali olive oil. Mind you, this person saying that he can never shop with the Karoiko.
Nga gwa byegulira.
Of course.
Bambi.
You know, no man is in love. What
I
you
know.
okulo ogusajo fumbire, you know this person
I
like.
know.
Mananga,
My
bana
God.
nanyiga.
0707102102. You can join in the conversation.
Anti nkukula nenfumbira gwenjagala.
Senga Kawomera is supposed to join us on the call. Senga, this is the time you need to be calling me right now. We need to get your opinion. Now, I will listen to Kunoti Musamve, Monoti Bidi.
Katika tugeze ne yagadde ne senga oyo.
Kawomera.
Ansingako kituufu.
Omusinga emeka.
Ndabanga nsingako nze naye
Azo okuba alina ekitiibwa kya senga naye nga muto.
agenda kundeetera kati.
Agenda kutunuzaamu emi.
Agenda kumpa.
0707102102. Yes.
Ennaku zino enkula gye tukulamu ebuzaabuza. Ebivubuka ennaku zino ddala ebyana 226. Binene biwanvu kikulu kirowooza bintu bya kikulu ensi yakikubaakubada kyahasolinga dda. N'osanga omuntu muwala wa 3 ali awo oyinza okugamba kipeti kya nnaku zino. So nze abawala kyemmanyi maybe kuzaala oba nti omuwala ogenda n'omulaba kati ngaffe ababeera ku mikutu gino tufollowinga tugenda mu inbox okitegedde agenda ku inbox enjano kyakibigula ebiniga ogenda okulaba kiragayo ka bebi noga kireka kikulumu naye wano ng'olaba ekibigula obeera okitute nti kito kati wamala okulaba bebi w'emyaka ena noga
bayira abawala b'ennaku zino azaala n'abanga atazaalanga.
so kati kyenkugamba nti egi nze kyemmanyi abavubuka sente bwe buzibu kuba abana abakazi baagala sente
naye omuntu okay wobanga gwe omusajja omukyalo olina okufuna gw'osingako emyaka ng'emeka?
5.
5 is the acceptable. Now oli mu 5.
Yeah, 5 to 8 years.
5 to 8.
5 to 8. You don't exceed.
Waliwo abalina age gap ya 15.
Now
Galaxy.
that's your
akubasajja ku mukazi.
Yes.
Good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Kituufu osobola osanga omusajja nga mukulu ng'alina emyaka 45 oba 4 naye ng'omwana w'emyaka 25 amusinga otegeera nga mulangabo nga mulenzi. Kituufu era kintu kyangu nnyo osanga omukazi ng'alina emyaka 5 naye ng'entegeera ye ya myaka 2 oba 3 kino kyo kituufu. Naye omuntu ategeera kati katugeze nze enjo ine emyaka 25 kati ngambe tefuna omuvubuka ng'alina emyaka 27 ndabyo ddala tetugatta lwa nsonga ye aba atandika butandisa okulowooza kati plani zaabo zibeera zino njala chakala njala kola biki ate nze enjo mambala njala kusetolinga kitegeera kuba kati bakitaba mutete emyaka 3 kasa gikola egy'omukazi ogw'obuzi okitegeera kati osanga omuvubuka nga temusobola nakugatta yadde aba ategeera entegeera ntono nnyo kati nze myaka 25 ntegeera okusinga omuvubuka emyaka 27 oba 28 ye ate aba alizoninga ngu ate emyaka 18 eyo entegeera yeweebeeri oba okitegeera so just nze kati nze I prefer nefuna omusajja nga emyaka ngana why aba bakidda ekibanga kitufunga tekitegeera nsobola okitegeeza n'enkiza mu lane n'ekiraga nze wemba njagala kibeere okitegeera ate sijangu kyakukyusa omuvubuka we tuba twenkana.
Wow. And that's the school of thought of many girls. Imagine 25 anonya omusajja ana myaka ana, that's an age difference of what, 15 years? 15.
Now that's our
too
grandfather.
much.
Okay, like her dad. That's
tugende mu
That's not a relationship.
Naye ate Detacha, before you come in the conversation. Emyaka ow'emyaka 25 n'omusajja w'emyaka ana, which man are you going to find who is 40 years who has not had a relationship? Honestly, who has not had
Mr. Mosh.
The Red Seat, mid-morning to Kone, every Wednesday, Saumukaga, 1 p.m.
Mbadde njina kyengenda okwogera naye omulaba mu myaka egyo era ayinayo there is usually what to show from previous encounters. Yes.
Example, kati bw'amaalinga omuwala w'emyaka 25 mbwogenda kugamba nti amaalinze muto
Mosh.
oyagala amaalinga w'emeka
no ku musajja simanyi naye ku musajja waba asazeewo. You see, for a man, that's when the financial clock now is solid. Ebyadda nti amanyi kyayagala ate asobola okucontrolling omuwala oyo. So for a man is okay.
bw'amaalinga omuwala owabiri emyerere mbwoba omaalinze muto nnyo.
Yes, no, you guys need to understand.
naye ng'oba obusinga emyaka nga 8 omuntu ajja gamba mingi.
Detacha, that's the mistake, by the way, men do. You're going to look for a 15-year-old girl who cannot stand up to you, who is going to be like at your beck and call. This woman cannot challenge you in any way, and you can't grow as a man.
Why do you want to challenge me?
Because
No,
as a woman,
a woman is supposed to challenge you to be a better person.
Yes.
But if you're marrying a 15-year-old girl who you're looking at as your daughter, you're going to treat her as a child.
Yeah,
Then you're
true.
not going to listen to her ideas. You're not going to think anything she says is reasonable enough. She's not going to challenge you in any way and tell you, by the way.
Not forgetting the insecurities. You're going to feel like you come from different generations.
Yes,
right?
and that's
And you
the thing
feel
I was
that
talking
the
about.
tastes and preferences are also
Yes,
different.
You can't have conversations,
Okay, but
reasonable
then
conversations.
why
Don't go for that age.
Rachi? I'm not going to say only men.
Yeah.
N'abakyala lwaki gye beeyongera okukula abakyala b'ennaku zino banoonya abavubuka abato n'abasajja gye beeyongera okukula banoonya abakyala bato. Why?
omukyala akuze n'atuuka mu myaka 4 aba takyalowooza bufuba era takyali muntu agenda muwasa.
So aba ayagala just to
aba ayagala
zoom.
muvubuka
By the way,
agenda
n'ovubuka
tegeerera to satisfy her sexual desires.
Oh, wow.
kati ate omuwala ngono gwagambye emyaka 25 ayadala nga abavubuka abasatu bakyali up and down. kyokka ye akugambye 25 ayagala kufumbirwa abavubuka abasatu
Yes.
bakyali up and down. Kati examples, do you know guys who are 30?
Yeah.
Wamanyiwa.
Yeah.
So do you know how they behave? They are still young.
Yes.
Kati omuwala wa 25 akugambye nti I've been out from 20. I've been dating guys from 20.
Yes.
So after 5 years she now knows what to do.
Yeah.
Naye ate omuvubuka amusingako emyaka 5 wa 30 akyali jampe. Kati agambye ayagala wa 40.
Yes.
Then Henry
And
Neshila
now you-
abakazi abakulu, the reason as to why like they want these young boys these days, it's because abamu bafumbirwa abaana bato ne bafumbirwa agasajja agakulu kati bagala experience.
No, but you see also it's
But
a
missing a
woman
stage.
wanting to, I don't want to use the word manipulate.
Yeah.
But to take charge. Because
Yeah.
maybe she has been in relationships where
Yes.
the man has taken charge and he has
Yeah.
not gone her way. Maybe he cheated
True.
on her, or he left her
Yeah.
for someone else. Now she wants a relationship where her needs are fulfilled.
Yeah,
So when she has
true.
this younger guy, she
Yeah.
can dictate what she wants and he'll follow suit. Of
21
course,
minutes,
even
21
him
minutes to Ingiro Musanvu. What's your take? What do you think on 0707 102 102? Red Seat Kwori, kuchikumika umuze Billy Galaxy FM. Age in a relationship, what is the acceptable age gap? Wabanga or dating omuntu. Galaxy.
Mr. Henry bali kuweereza nabo nabo oli nabo nze bannange teŋŋamba lwaki abantu tusanywa importance ku age gaps okuleka nga omuntu like oli above 20 ng'oli mu kudatinga teenager yes naye omuntu wemuba everybody is above 25 buli omu adetinge gwayagala
gwasobola
mwedetinge mwekyapule mugendereeyo as long as you're above 25 because scientifically obwongo bw'omuntu bubeera fully developed by 25 so tewali nti you're taking advantage of somebody oba mukazi oba musajja mwenna mwedating ne age gap zammwe just lwakubanga society yatumaking okulaba nti omukazi wakikola kibi naye omusajja wakikola kiba okay kati eyo ffe tuli mu kukyusa tetukyayagala mmanya if it makes you happy stay in that relationship.
It is not sustainable. Pamela, hold up, Pam. What are the disadvantages? Pam and Siama, let me start with you, Pamela. What are the disadvantages of a woman dating a guy nga musingako emyaka nga gwe omukazi osinga omusajja emyaka? What are the disadvantages?
When a woman is older than a guy?
Yes.
Of course, first and foremost, there is no assurance of commitment.
Yes.
Because a younger man, yes, a younger man is going to walk out the door anytime because he's like we started before, Henry, a woman's mind matures faster.
Yes.
A woman gets to know what she wants earlier than when a man grows. If you're 25 and he's 25,
yes,
the things he wants at 25 are different. So you cannot entirely be sure of this man committing to you at the same age bracket or when he's younger than you are.
Yes.
Secondly, the woman does not have a sense of direction.
As a woman, she needs a man to be a compass.
She needs a man to be the mature thing in her life.
Yes.
She needs to come to this man and feel like I'm speaking to someone who has had more experience than me. Even because women imagine, naturally, you'd imagine, even if it's not true, that a man who is older than you has had more experience in the other room. Yeah. So even things are going to be a little bit different compared to. Then even in terms of advising, even in terms of conversations.
Ultimately, I think it rotates around one thing.
Yeah.
A woman cannot respect a man she's younger than. It can come in disguise until omusajja wange mwekitiibwa mwagala, but deep down okimanyi nti ono musingo
because
obukulu.
he comes across as young.
Exactly.
There are certain things she can't tell him. She'll now be looking for comfort, for advice from outside, from her mother, from her uncle, from her auntie, from mature guys, but she can't come to her own boyfriend and ask him to help her.
Okay, now this is what is worrying ennaku zino. We've talked about it, we know it, but it is what is happening. Women are getting men that are younger.
Yeah.
Like it's the new norm.
But desperate move yakwagala kusatisfying bintu byoyagala naye tugambye it is only normal for a young girl to get a mature man.
Yeah.
Abnormal for an older woman
to get a young man.
Then the relationship ebeeramu insecurities nyingi because obeera omanyi anytime I'm gonna lose this guy, so at the end of the day you end up losing yourself. Like because you know if you're not making this guy happy, agenda funa emyaka gi.
Exactly. So you don't be in a relationship for you be in a relationship to prove a point.
Yes, to prove a point. And then even respecting the society. I don't think anyone can tell bantu like we're respecting abachala bakulu bagala bwana buto. Era babasibako ne bulwadde nga tebabiina. Oyo kati azunza bulwadde, you know? But because for you missed a stage or you feel like that's what you're supposed to do, or because we're getting early marriage oli mwana muto, so you want to also experience. So at the end of the day bagenda nakuteekako ebintu byotamanyi.
But it doesn't remove the fact that there are some that have worked.
Yes, there have worked.
Tetusizaako nnyo sira.
Waliwo gayi wange bateekamu ne traka mu mmotoka.
Anti babayisango bwana
namugulira n'enziga omukulu tamanyi kati ateeka mu bupikini olumama ajogera muno bupikini size ze ku mmotoka gye bamugulira
naye kimanyize emmotoka olumba zistopinga oba okyavugana nti ng'emmotoka
yamuteega buteezi
n'amugwako
n'obupikini olyoko ndabira embaga
nga tumaliriza detacha
kandage Pamela ati kankolage Pamela wano olaba disigalia olaba according to her age, exact age ne young. I'm 10 years older than her.
Let me see. Kalya
but she looks.
Kalya kunywesa socket.
She's dating a mature man.
Let me see.
No, of course.
Show us the video.
They're going to say.
Video.
Yes, she'll look older. That's what I was telling you guys. That.
Let me see.
Women grow up.
Musinga emyaka 10.
Kati
ngenda muwasa ddi
2 years
Chali
from
wange.
that moment.
Nomala omuleeta ono tugambira wafunye sugar
musinga emyaka 10.
Can you
sinzira
imagine?
kwekira bwe ndiviringa emyaka gyange emituufu naye egiye emituufu gye mmanyi
ne baba bakwesanyumu
Okay then.
ate alina nsanyula atampa
All right.
Obali-
Ngatumaliriza, there's a very
She's just my
important
friend,
there's a
eh?
very important sector we've not talked about.
Yeah.
We've agreed that the acceptable age difference should be about 5 to 8 years. But most of the bazinyi and the bakonkonyi abatulaba essaazi ku Galaxy TV n'abatuwuliriza ku Galaxy FM are in relationships where the age difference is about 2, 1, the same, or about 3. I am because I've just got
Over
a,
30 even.
I've just got a message coming in
About
from
60.
coming in from BKRM. He says, Mr. Henry, you guys are talking about this, but now I'm putting myself in in this situation. I'm dating a girl, she's 21 and I'm only 23. Musingake emyaka ebiri. Can that relationship last?
It
Let
can.
us speak
It can.
honestly.
abo
can.
n'abali below 25
Henry,
made
it can
ali-
work
Yeah,
because me,
it can
I've told you. If you watch TikTok, there is this couple, Christy and something. Christy ali awa-
Sibyagala ebyo, by the way, the couples
that
at
couple,
TikTok.
that
Ew.
couple, back
Ugh.
to Zebona, like from school, like they are high school sweethearts. You get, and the woman was even older. Now their relationship is working.
It will end.
No, but you see,
They have 3 kids now.
with this 23
Those-
21 toba
Yeah.
debating ako
Why?
bonna
Why?
before you reach 25 bakyali nago naye tomanya bwe batambula bonna
People.
ne bayita mu 25 bonna tomanya ebirozo biyinza okukulaakulaba ne
even
bagala
25 we bakyali.
Abaana bava
Like-
bonna kuva mu senior 1 paka kati.
Those are rare couples.
Those are rare
And you know,
couples,
even such couples, by the time they reach like 10 years, 12 years, 15 in a relationship,
They
they are
get tired of
they are
each
tired of
other.
each other. But now, because of society,
Yeah, they have to keep
they
the
stay
relationship.
together.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But a guy, when we talk about a mature guy and a young girl, or a young guy, a big woman dating a young guy, yeah, we need to look at what age bracket are we putting the mature guy in,
Yes.
and the young woman in, or
Oh,
the
thank
young
you.
woman in and the mature guy in.
So if a guy is 30 and the woman is 45,
No,
it is
30,
acceptable.
no. If the guy is 36, 37 years, yeah,
And the woman is
he's
40.
mature enough to date a woman in her 40s.
And the woman in their probably 50s.
No, he can't go 50s, but he's mature enough to date a woman in her 40s. Because
Katika
then
kibali
they are kind of like in the same generational bracket, and they will have things that will put them together. They'll have reasonable conversations. But a guy who is 25 years below, yeah, is not mature enough in any relationship to say that I am taking this relationship seriously. Because at 25, you don't know what you want.
Someone is here asking us, there is the president of France. He's with a woman who is extremely mature than him.
You see, there are
Yeah.
some men-
Bako.
there are some men who are comfortable with alpha females, like with a woman taking the role
Yeah.
and for him falling back. Yeah,
Yeah,
there are some
yeah.
cases where it will be
oya nti
easy.
bagga nti ayambala gundi ayambala nyo brandi
Ayozanika.
adda ayambala brandi ya Balenciaga
Anyhow, let's get some more feedback from you guys on 070710210 Chikumi Kaumuze Bidi Kwoli. The question we're asking is, what's the acceptable age gap between two people in a relationship? Ekyokubango mukyala yasinga obukulu kyo tukubye tukiziise tetwagala kikomewo, but it is unavoidable. Galaxy.
Masiye mutya aba Galaxy FM abawuliriza n'abatuweereza. So I had a guy yali wa myaka 3 nava nsolo buto netubeera ffenna naye banenge gayooli gayooli lyanfunsa olubuto naye nga ye byalowooza parting nga yisakamuza kulekera nku mitano bamutwala naye mutowooza sotomaga malirawa mu ndongo naye nga bamugambako bannange ebiki ngayogera nakukuba so number why sijja kola ki kugumiikiriza this shit I had to move. So nagenda nfuna omwana mama nyaminyanga atagudde oba muki nga katonda wange nawo sijja kola ki kusobolawo naye there came a guy era zino nga nebyala bye byabasajja byantama there came a guy, he was 28. Oh my god this guy bannanga alowooza kikulu nnyo. This guy ye muntu akubuuza before even going to his place ng'akubuuza omwana yalidde omwana ali bulungi owulira nga noswengere yagera ku makya nezaala omwana nga tasobola nakukubira yadde nti bana omwana oba ali atya munange nze lanzanika nineka baby boy kange naye nga bambi nze ndi muto ndi muto kuye naye bambi afaayo nnyo kati right now tuli myaka 6 years down the road.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, beautiful.
adetizeko abasatenga bambwa abasinga nawule kati olwa 28 nabanga ategera fetugambe ndikasoweza 25 nga tonatandika tegeera bulungi bingena maaso oba oli mukwebuzaabuza.
We are having a lot of people disagreeing with us. Bree is saying we are all 29 and the relationship has been working. We have no problem. Baine emyaka gye 29 all. Tubagambe oba tubaleke?
Awo batambule benzo bonna bekasaba bukabi 25 nga bali wamu. Baine engeri buli omuja atandika okwesootinga. Nazo baine endagawa.
But in the long run, if you are the same age with a woman or almost the same age, bond ebagati nobanga nene nnyo omukumwe ayina okubanga akkiriza to lay low like an envelope. I do not know, Bree, you can tell me for how long you guys have been together, but in most cases, from sample cases that we've had, it does not work. It does not work. 0707-102-102. Be a part of this discussion. Yes.
Nze ndi wano nasooka nenfuna omuwala eyasooka alinganga mu 21.
Gwoyina emeka?
Nze ndi 24 naye ayina eneyisa gye yeeyisaamu ate ng'olaba si ya kikulu kubanga this time angamba ali lubuto naye yeeyisanga omwana omuto akubira essimu n'akuvuma kino n'akugamba olina kaki biki ate at the same time wabonna era nabakwana mu biseera byebimu nina n'omulala she's also 21 I'm 24 naye she's calm ampuliriza muwuliriza ampabula nange muwabula olaba nga ayina ekiddako ekyange ate nga nange nina ekiddako ekikye okitegeera so ekyo kya age bracket ndoza kikola naye tekikola kuba ojja sanga omuntu ng'ate by'oliko si byaliko nga byagala si byayagala.
Okay, we understand. Oyo omukyala baakumaze, but then probably tetwagala kubusa kino maaso. Maybe wamulooperanga nnyo oli byakola.
Olina olubuto lwe lumuwaga n'ati amanyi omusajja yamuyina.
Abali tebeemanyi.
Tebeemanyi.
Musajja yakimanyi.
Tebeemanyi, but still she's pregnant.
But then hold on. There is change and there's growth. Njagala tukikkirize. But that comes with age.
Yeah.
21, believe me or not, you have no guarantee that she's still going to remain the same person when she clocks 25 and even 30. 21, she might be thinking with just emotions. But by 25, 29, she wants to have a capolotti for mommy. She wants to have a car. She wants to have a solid source of income, which you might not be able to provide. You who is only 3 years older than her. There are so many cases we've had of ng'omwala ayagala gayiwe genuinely, but because there are demands from family, from where she comes from, tusobola kuŋŋamba nti omuwala yes ayina emyaka 21 ayagadde gayiwe ayina emyaka 24. Their financial clock has not clocked yet. Guy probably akyali ku ssomero oba yakatandika kajobu kakasooka n'afuna gayi ayina emyaka 35 amugambako n'asigala. Bataddewo Range Rover, bataddewo plot y'ettaka, bataddewo buli kimu bakubiddewo embaga n'osigala. Do you know how many women are in relationships not because of love, but because of provision? This is a man that can sustain me.
90% bali ku provision bana bapikini nawe pikini takwemazanga mbulava alavinga kyali agaye pikini alavinga kyolina pikini loves what you have. If you're 0.0 go hang yourself on it.
So what advice, because most of the questions I'm getting are of the bazenyi abali mu age bracket yemu
exposure bana yeba kosa katika kola byana bine bitolo tenga biwini wa mame bize ku TikTok byana size.
Yes.
Chilete kwa no program ojibuze ke bintu byala kola reasoning yekirina
mutonyo
ojakola batonyo nengamba nti understanding or exposure yo naye agala ku reasoning anga bali ya Jasmine otegera agamba nze I don't want to date a guy who is still jumping ninga she's 19 over 21 otegera kati exposure naye nengeri gye bakuzaamu
bawazi na TikTok challenge mu buto munne
nati chetugamba nti kati babera ku relationship no babeerako ne relationship obwekito obwabwe naye nga bw'omudda mu reasoning era kyobola nga agenda kubuuka gaayo oyo so easily nti atandika okureasoninga obulala ng'alaba gayo akyali mu buchallenge ezo okitegedde so abaana exposure yebakuza ate ffe gye tutaalina jukira kati twaliwo ku mulembe gwa Facebook nga tulaba pengepenge ku
gamba waliwo
negamba ku Facebook
siyama
waliwo ku biki Facebook 0
eyo nga tekozesa data
naye prolonginze nnyo
0707102102 kati funaye babiri abasembayo. This is Galaxy.
Hello, Mr. Henry.
Yes.
Mwebale kuweereza.
Webale kubeerako.
Mpita Salongo Mayanja. Sinzidde eno nakawuka.
Yes, Salongo.
Nze ngamba bwe nti mu kuteesa kwange nti okukula si myaka.
Kiki?
Okukula birowoozo ebikuvaamu. What you reason.
Yes.
Osanga ow'emyaka nga bambi mingiko naye nga reasoning capacity ye baaba.
Ntini. Thank you. I have Senga on the line. Senga. Kiri kitya?
Mwebale kuzina.
Nawe webale kuzinira ddala.
Naye ng'essaawa zino ditacha wabeera ng'ayogera ku mbeera y'emyaka ng'atulaga nti nno kiryoke omwana omuwala okufuna omuvubuka omuto kati abagiyita batya woman defilement y'abakazi bagiyita ditacha nziraamu
kati bayo gwe nga bw'oli mukulu ku nze tetusobola datinga neekola
nze sisobola kuteekamu ssente ng'ate bannange kino kibeere ekyokuyiga omukazi yenna ateekamu omusajja ssente tosobola kufuna kitiibwa oba na kitiibwa oba kikazikazi olina okutekinga shuwa nti embeera yonna gy'oteekawo heni waliwo ekintu kye bagamba abakazi bangi nnyo abasajja batono my dear friend omuntu alina omuntu amusaana otunagenda n'ogwo omulembe gw'okwagala abantu abatusingako kubanga balina kye batusinga naddala mu nsonga za ssente tetugenda kutana generation eyimiridde tuddeyo ku nnono abaana abawala balowooza nti okubeera n'omusajja omukuluko it is fate kubanga be balina ssente be bakoledde tabeera musajjawo abamalaaya ye
nayo oli mutuufu
kubanga oba olina ekyakuleeta
kyembuuza emyaka emituufu egirina okuba nga giri mu makkati gammwe omusajja alina okuba nga asingako omukyala emyaka emeka emituufu
emyaka 2
tuwe
ebiri babenkana
naye ebiri nga babanga abenkana
omusajja yenna asigala musajja bwasukako emyaka 2 aba alina byakusinga tuzadde abaana ne tubakuza bubi za kimala tulina kubeera nti edda abantu bategekanga abaana baabwe omusajja ng'abeera musajja n'omukazi n'abeera mukazi ennaku omwana omulenzi omusanga alya ice cream otulira kidita kya mugalevu ngakukumba ice cream
tweyanziza nnyo. Thank you so much Senga, tweyanziza nnyo.
Kale bambi.
Okay. Emyaka 2 I don't agree with emyaka 2 it's a small
nze kati omuntu nkugambye gwensinga emyaka 4 ngenda muleeta wano muŋŋambe waleese mukazi mukulu
oba nze ndowooza kyagezaako tegeeza like 2 years older kitegeeza nti akusingira ddala emyaka aba yakola dda but 2 years older maybe you can grow
you can reason and have the same dreams and goals.
Nkugambye omuntu wa 25 webasa n'omuntu wa 40 tewali buzibu.
But then for me the most important thing as we conclude this is what do your due diligence. You see, age is very important. You first look out for some characteristics in the person you want to commit with. I'm talking about commitment. You see, there are people that have grown up from backgrounds they do not know how to handle a woman in a relationship, or a woman does not know how to treat a man in a relationship. So regardless of the age, ate bana b'emyaka 23, 24, 25 nga takulidde mu family emubuuliridde balina emputtu
Tuyina
nti newaafuna omusajja ng'ayinaana tolina kyomugamba because there's been a generational shift. The millennials reason differently from Gen Zs. Ojja mugamba ekintu akutunuulire bw'ati akuddiza oluyi. That's why you can easily see mutabani wa gundi addamu taata we ku kitimba ate bubi nnyo which wasn't the case before. You understand? So imagine that one in a relationship. Ogenda mugamba you understand? So you do your due diligence. First understand, fall in love not with the physique of somebody but with their character and behavior. Yes.
Abayingidde mu bajenizi ne tubamanya naffe tetumanya ebintu byabwe tebalina batubuukira kati zasaazo no reasoning nga bajenize
kankujjukiza detache ojjukira there's a time we were together akaana akali mu mmotoka nga kakuleekaane.
No.
Is that someone you'd settle with to be in a relationship? Man, Jenny zakulabisa.
Abana bakulabisa.
Ate akulinda
kandabisa katya sebo.
Kagamba mbu. Salute hakuna.
This is the mid-morning tukone ku 100.2 Galaxy FM.
Abato, lelo tuge